4 clients. That was Rachel Martinez's limit as a virtual assistant in early 2024. She was charging about $1,000 per client per month for administrative support. On paper, $4,000 a month sounds like a solid freelance living. But in reality, she was drowning. And it wasn't because she lacked demand. 18 businesses sat on her wait list, desperate to hire her. But between managing emails, scheduling meetings, taking notes, entering data, and booking travel, she'd maxed out at 80 hours a month. Then she discovered a workflow that wiped out 60% of her repetitive work. By October 2024, she was serving 22 active clients. Same 80-hour workload, but her monthly revenue had gone up to $19,800. She did this without contractors or any help, just AI handling what used to eat her entire day. Here's exactly how she did it. The virtual assistant industry has a brutal scaling problem. You're selling time in neat little blocks, 10 hours, 20 hours, 40 hours per month. The model seems simple until you slam into your capacity ceiling. A typical VA charging $50 an hour for 20 hours per client earns $1,000 per client. At 4 clients, that's 80 billable hours and $4,000 per month. Rachel knew this, but she wanted to earn more income, and to do so, she would need to take on more clients. But administrative work is insanely time-intensive. Each client needs email responses, calendar juggling, meeting prep, data entry, travel planning, and a dozen other tasks that add up to those 20 hours every single month. Rachel Martinez was drowning in this reality in January 2024. She'd been a VA for 3 years, working with small business owners, consultants, and executives who needed reliable administrative support. She had 4 steady clients and was working every available hour. The work mattered, but it was soul-crushingly repetitive, and she was completely burned out. She couldn't take on a 5th client without pushing past 100 hours a month. That wasn't sustainable, and she knew it. Then AI changed everything. 1. Email management revolution. The biggest time thief was her inbox. Her 4 clients generated about 600 emails monthly that needed her attention. Her process was exhausting. Read each email carefully. Figure out the priority. Draft an appropriate response. Flag anything needing the client's decision. Archive or file away. All these made the average time per email 4 minutes, including all the context switching. If you do the math, 600 emails times 4 minutes equals 2,400 minutes. That's 40 hours every month. Nearly half her working time was just handling email. In February 2024, she implemented an AI-powered email system using ChatGPT and smart automation. First, she set up email filters with AI assistants via Zapier that automatically tagged emails by type, route them to the right folders, flag priority items, archive obvious spam and newsletters, and this cut her initial email triage from 10 hours monthly down to just 1 hour. Then, for emails that needed responses, Rachel would copy the email into ChatGPT and use custom prompts she'd created. ChatGPT would spit out a complete response in 10 seconds. All Rachel had to do was add specific details, verify accuracy, and hit send. With this, time per email response dropped from 4 minutes to just 45 seconds for standard requests. Next, she used ChatGPT to create over 50 email response templates for common scenarios, and it resulted in email management time dropping from 40 hours monthly to just 12 hours. That's 28 hours reclaimed every single month. Calendar and scheduling automation. Next, she attacked the scheduling nightmare. Each client needed meetings scheduled, conflicts rescheduled, time zones coordinated, calendar invites sent, pre-meeting reminders delivered, and agendas prepared. This ate up about 16 hours monthly across 4 clients. Then, in March 2024, Rachel implemented AI-powered scheduling tools. She set up Calendly for each client with AI-suggested meeting times based on patterns, automatic time zone detection, buffer time between meetings, and meeting-type templates. Instead of the email ping-pong, she'd send one link, "Book a time that works for everyone here." The AI would show only times when all required participants were free. automatically send calendar invites, send reminders 24 hours and 1 hour before, and handle rescheduling if someone canceled. She then connected Calendly to Notion using Zapier with AI triggers. When a meeting was booked, AI would create a meeting page in Notion, pull relevant documents and pass notes about attendees, generate a suggested agenda based on meeting type die, and send prep materials to all participants. What used to take 30 minutes of prep per meeting now takes 5 minutes of reviewing AI-generated materials. Meeting prep time dropped from 12 hours monthly to just 2 hours, while calendar management time dropped from 16 hours monthly to 3 hours. That's another 13 hours back. 3. Meeting notes and transcription. Then came the meetings themselves. Rachel attended about 20 client meetings monthly. Her job was to take detailed notes, capture action items, and send summaries. Her old process was painful. Listen actively during the meeting. Type notes in real time. Miss important details while typing. Spend 20 to 30 minutes after the meeting cleaning up notes. Format and send to all participants. She was spending 30 minutes during the meetings and 25 minutes afterward for a total of 55 minutes. Then, 20 meetings per month, each lasting 55 minutes, equals over 18 hours per month. But in April 2024, she broke free by starting to use Otter.ai, an AI transcription and note-taking tool. Otter.ai would join Zoom or Google Meet calls automatically, transcribe everything in real time with over 95% accuracy, identify different speakers, highlight key moments when Rachel tagged them, generate an automatic summary with main topics, and extract action items and decisions. During meetings, Rachel could actually listen and engage, ask clarifying questions, think strategically, and build client relationships. After meetings, she'd review Otter's AI-generated summary in 2 minutes, copy the transcript into ChatGPT with a prompt to format the notes professionally, get perfectly formatted notes in 30 seconds, and quickly verify accuracy before sending, which made the time per meeting drop from 55 minutes to just 6 minutes, while meeting documentation time went from 18 hours monthly to 2 hours, another 16 hours saved monthly. 4. Data entry and organization. Rachel's clients needed regular data management, and this consumed about 12 hours monthly across 4 clients. In May 2024, she implemented AI-powered automation for data tasks. She moved all client information to Notion with AI features enabled. AI automatically suggested tags and categories for documents, generated summaries of long documents, created relationships between related information, and searched for information instantly, making document organization time drop from 4 hours monthly to just 30 minutes. She created automation workflows. When a client sent an email with a new contact, Zapier would trigger. ChatGPT would extract relevant info and automatically populate it into the CRM. Then, AI suggested appropriate tags and follow-up actions. Manual CRM updates dropped from 5 hours monthly to 45 minutes, just reviewing and approving AI entries. For receipt management, clients would forward photos or PDFs of receipts. AI OCR extracted vendor, amount, date, and category. Auto-populated the expense spreadsheet, flagged items needing clarification. This reduced the expense tracking time from 3 hours per month to 30 minutes. So, the total management hours went from 12 hours monthly down to 2 hours. 5. The scaling moment. By June 2024, Rachel had completely transformed her workload. She looked at her tracker and realized that a 20-hour client was now only taking her 3.5 hours of actual human work. She was 5 times more efficient. With AI handling repetitive tasks, each client now requires only 3 to 4 hours of actual human work monthly. This meant she could theoretically serve 20 to 25 clients in the same 80 monthly hours she was already working. But Rachel was strategic about scaling. By June 2024, she signed 4 new clients, bringing her total to 8 and doubling her monthly revenue to $8,000. The growth didn't slow down in July when she added another 4 clients to reach a $12,000 monthly milestone. By August, Her roster had grown to 15 active clients, pushing her income to $15,000 a month. In September, she successfully onboarded 4 more businesses, bringing her total to 19 clients and over $17,000 in revenue. By October 2024, she reached her peak of 22 active clients, consistently generating $1,900 every single month, all while maintaining the exact same 80-hour work schedule she started with. She tested her systems at each growth phase, refined her AI workflows, and added more clients only when she felt confident she could handle them. Several clients actually increased their retainer because the quality and speed of her work improved so dramatically. 6. The numbers and toolkit. January 2024, before AI. Clients, 4 revenue, 4,000 month hours worked, 80 hours month hourly effective rate, 50-hour wait list, 18 businesses she couldn't serve. October 2024, with AI. Clients, 22 revenue, 19,800 month hours worked, 80 hours month hourly effective rate, 247 50-hour wait list. Still growing, but now she can actually serve them. That's a 395% revenue increase with the same working hours. Let's talk numbers. Rachel's 22 client empire runs on an exact stack that costs less than a decent dinner. First is ChatGPT Plus at $20 a month. This is the brain of the operation, handling everything from lightning-fast email drafts to complex document summaries and template creation. Then there's Notion AI for $10 a month. This is her digital memory. It organizes 22 client databases and tracks every project, making it physically impossible to lose a file. For meetings, she uses Otter.ai for $17 a month. It acts as her digital ears, transcribing every call and automatically pulling out action items so she can focus on her clients instead of her keyboard. The final pieces are Calendly for $12 and Zapier for $30. Calendly kills the back-and-forth scheduling, while Zapier acts as the nervous system, moving data between all her apps so she never has to copy-paste again. In total, Rachel spends just $89 a month on tools. Compared to where she started, she's brought in an extra $1,800 in monthly revenue. That's a 17,753% return on investment without hiring. Rachel Martinez went from 4 clients to 22 clients without working more hours, without hiring help, and while actually improving her service quality. She did it by identifying every repetitive, time-consuming task in her workflow and finding an AI tool to handle them faster and better. If you're a virtual assistant, freelancer, or service provider feeling stuck at capacity, the answer isn't working more hours. It's using AI to eliminate repetitive work so you can focus on the high-value tasks only humans can do. The VAs and service providers winning in 2025 aren't the ones working the most hours. They're the ones who learn to work smarter using AI as their force multiplier. In the next video, we're showing how a professional photographer tripled her business, going from 8 shoots a month to 24, by using AI to slash her post-production time by 70%.